Talking to yourself when alone is often misunderstood and judged too quickly. Many people assume it signals instability, confusion, or a lack of mental control. Psychology shows the opposite is often true for people with this habit. Your brain may simply operate at a speed that requires verbal organization. Thoughts move fast, overlap, and demand structure to stay clear. Speaking out loud gives those thoughts shape and direction. It allows your mind to slow down just enough to examine ideas properly. You are not losing control of your thinking. You are creating order inside a highly active mental system. For many people, silence cannot contain the depth of their internal processing. Voice becomes a tool to manage complexity rather than a sign of weakness. Understanding this reframes self-talk as intelligence in motion, not dysfunction. First, high-functioning cognitive clarity. When you talk to yourself, you are not inventing conversations or losing touch. You are externalizing thoughts, so they become easier to inspect and organize. Psychology shows that vocalizing ideas turns abstract thinking into concrete information. Your brain prefers clarity over mental clutter, and verbal sound provides structure. Most people keep thoughts floating vaguely inside their head without order. Your mind resists that fog and seeks sharp definition. By hearing ideas out loud, you can test logic and refine meaning faster. This habit allows you to correct mistakes before they grow into confusion. You are not struggling to think clearly. You are thinking so deeply that silence alone cannot support the process. Second, enhanced focus through verbal cues. Talking to yourself while working is not distraction, it is cognitive enhancement. Research shows that naming objects aloud sharpens visual attention and task focus. When you say keys or phone, your brain highlights matching visual information. Psychologists call this upregulation of perception and awareness. Your mind filters irrelevant input faster and reduces wandering attention. This makes problem solving more efficient and deliberate. Others search aimlessly while your brain runs a targeted internal search. Self-talk turns your voice into a navigation tool for attention. You are not scattered. You are intentionally directing cognitive resources. This is efficiency, not chaos, disguised as muttering. Third, advanced emotional self-regulation. When you talk to yourself during stress, you are not spiraling into anxiety. You are creating psychological distance between emotion and reaction. Psychology calls this distanced self-talk, a marker of emotional intelligence. Speaking in second or third person helps calm the nervous system faster. You coach yourself through pressure instead of collapsing under it. This allows emotions to pass without taking full control of your behavior. You become your own stabilizing presence in difficult moments. Many people rely on others to regulate their emotions externally. You have learned to do this work internally through language. This skill helps you stay composed when others feel overwhelmed or reactive. Fourth, stronger long-term memory encoding. When you speak information out loud, your brain treats it as more important. Psychology calls this the production effect in memory formation. Speaking creates a stronger memory trace than silent thinking alone. Your voice marks details as worth saving for later recall. This helps you remember instructions, plans, and insights more clearly. You are not repeating things randomly or obsessively. You are intentionally encoding information into long-term storage. Your mind prefers durable memory over temporary awareness. Talking out loud becomes a biological reminder system. This habit supports learning, planning, and deep understanding over time. If you talk to yourself when alone, It does not mean something is wrong. It means your mind operates with depth, speed, and complexity. Your thoughts require structure, focus, and emotional balance to function well. Voice becomes the outlet that keeps everything organized and stable. You use language to guide attention, regulate emotion, and store memory efficiently. This combination reflects high cognitive performance rather than instability. Many powerful thinkers throughout history relied on self-talk for clarity. You are not strange, broken, or losing control. You are managing an active, intelligent mind in the healthiest way available. Talking to yourself is not noise. It is thinking made visible.